Enjoy this free preview from MyOutdoorTV. With the largest library of outdoor shows, we're the home of the adventurous, the champions, the legends. MyOutdoorTV. Try us free.
You don't have to succeed at something to get a lot out of it. You just have to love it. I think this applies to public land hunters as much as anyone. It can be a humbling pursuit much of the time. And while it is incredibly rewarding when it all comes together the way we had hoped, that's not the only thing that pulls us back so often. A large part of what captivates us and leaves us in sheer awe are the places we find ourselves and the things we see along the way. Not just see, but feel and hear. It's a masterclass of perfect harmony on display that never misses a single beat. A never-ending song that only seems to get better with time. Surrounded by so much perfection and beauty, it's impossible to end any hunt with anything less than an overwhelming sense of gratitude, regardless of the outcome. The success of a hunt isn't determined by the final outcome. It's found within. Today is a good day, a glorious one actually. The first day of my Wyoming elk hunt is what I would envision someone's first day in heaven to be like. It doesn't matter what part of the state I'm in, if I drew a coveted tag or I'm hunting the general season like I am today. It's always the same sort of euphoric event for me. It's a form of therapy I depend on, and one that's never let me down. I have actually never hiked out this particular trail in my life, nor do I know anyone who has, and yet I feel confident it's leading me someplace I want to be. This hunt is starting pretty good. We just hiked out this trail about half a mile, and there was a lot of boot tracks on it. But the second time we stopped and bugled, we got an answer, and a nice bull just fed out across from us. But yeah, definitely like thicker, more timbered up country. A little different than our normal Wyoming elk hunt, just because the terrain's a little thicker, but this is mid-September. The weather's perfect. Like, if there was ever a time for us to hunt some terrain that's going to be really rut dependent, like real call heavy, we've got perfect conditions for that. But I'm kind of looking forward to it. And no grizzlies. That's another thing I'm looking forward to. We're not in grizzly country, which, I enjoy that challenge, but kind of looking forward to a little break this year. It's quite a bit closer. I think we probably better put our camo on. He's got a straight line for us. He's still all the way across the canyon, but he's headed this direction.
The Western Hunter is presented by Browning, the best there is. Benchmade knives, the most advanced hunting knives ever. Wilderness Athlete, fuel for the rugged. Option Archery, bringing target precision to hunting camp. Matthews Archery. Crispy Boots. And Western Hunter Magazine.
I just feel like it's one bull just out wandering. Bulls on public land. I mean, there's as many boot tracks on this trail as there is elk tracks. Sure, we're not the first hunter he's heard this year. This guy's just working his way farther and farther and clearly lost interest in our calls. So in hindsight, I wish I would have, once I knew that bull was coming down that hill, I wish we would have just bombed down to the bottom. We had the thermals perfect up here. They were right in our face, and I was just worried if we dropped down there. I know they'd have been doing something a little different down there and was worried about him winning us, but in hindsight, that probably was the thing to do, but still a good start. And man, it's not even 5 o'clock. So I'm kind of thinking maybe since we first saw that bull over on this ridge that maybe there's a herd over there with some cows and he just knew he wasn't going to steal any. So I think we're just going to continue on out the trail like our original plan. We'll just move on, see if we can find another one.
Walking away from a bull that's still bugling can quickly turn into a regrettable decision. But I can't help to wonder what the next canyon has to offer. It could be loaded with screaming bulls, big screaming bulls. However, my imagination has gotten the best of me many times before. It's a delicate balancing act of allowing myself to dream a little, yet also accept the reality that what I'm dreaming of is incredibly rare to find out here on public land, and in a general season unit no less. But I know one thing is for sure. I will never find that magical canyon filled with screaming bulls if I don't at least go out looking for it.
Well, we worked out the trail a few more miles, got some water, and just got up to this spot here where we can do a little bit of glassing, and more importantly, we can hear. And we just walked up here, and I heard a bugle down the canyon. I thought, perfect. Sun's setting, we'll just camp right here up on this ridge tonight. We can hunt these elk in the morning. I was feeling like it was a pretty good start to the hunt. And I spotted one cow down there in this little opening, and I just figured, well, I got a little bit of daylight left. I'm just gonna watch and see if a bull comes out. And I was watching her, and all of a sudden, she started getting super nervous. And sure enough, a bow hunter worked his way up there. It looks like he's looking for his arrow right now. I don't know if he got her or not. And I heard another bugle down here just a second ago, and I could hear it a little better than the first one, and it's definitely a hunter, not the same guy. So they might be together or could be different guys, but it's a little bit of a letdown. This is a general season public land hunt. I'm totally anticipating some hunting pressure, but the reason it kind of is a bummer is because now there's not enough time for us to really make a move. We don't have enough daylight left, so we're just going to sleep here tonight. We'll wake up a little early in the morning, and we're just going to start working out this ridge. I don't want to hunt next to some other guys, even if there are elk here, so we'll just wake up a little extra early and head out and see if we can find some different elk. But man,